Rita, you've got some breaking news.
Well, we're learning more about the latest group in the hostage exchange. We know there were 8 children. Among those children was Emily Hand. Now, we've played footage here of her father, and he's just given some absolutely heartbreaking interviews in the past. There they are, back reunited. And again, the Irish Prime Minister has put his foot in. You would think on a joyous day like this when you get one of yours back and she's got Irish heritage. But no, he's posted, this is a day of enormous joy and relief for Emily Hand and her family. An innocent child who was lost has now been found and returned, and we breathe a massive sigh of relief. Our prayers have been answered. She wasn't lost and found and returned like a pair of sunglasses. She was kidnapped by the Islamist terrorists of Hamas. She was kidnapped and held hostage for 6 weeks. I mean, this is just, again, what we are seeing for these weak leaders in the West. He knows precisely what he's doing with that language.
This Irish PM, too, is a real clown. He's a real joke, and we need to talk about him more next week, because, you know, there was that incident in Dublin this week where,
tell us about it.
Where an Algerian migrant stabbed kids, and there were riots because people were so upset with the migration situation in Ireland. Now, he is proposing, what's he going to do? Crack down on migration? No. He's going to crack down on free speech. And he's been saying that he's going to introduce new bills to allow the police to check your phone or to punish you for having the wrong memes and hate speech on your phone. So that's where we are in the West. And this is why people like Geert Wilders wind up winning elections, because they say, no, it says like what Ralph said earlier, it's not far right, it's common sense.
Well, there is. I mean, what we saw in Dublin, I mean, that was just so sad to see that in a city like Dublin. But the people are fed up. We don't back rioting, but
of course not.
They need to be better served by their leaders.
And you're right, the press originally downplayed it, said, oh, no, it's we don't know why this guy was wandering around stabbing people. And as James was saying, we have seen that immigration does seem to be behind a lot of these tragedies in Europe and around the West.